Hi, I'm Dan Huckabee, President of Commercial Surety Bond Agency. Our mission as a company is to help contractors grow and build their businesses. One of the main ways we do that is by educating contractors on the intricacies of surety bonds, and we've put together a series of videos to do just that. Here's our latest video. Today we're going to talk about what is a construction work-in-progress schedule. A work-in-progress schedule is essentially a list of projects that a contractor has. It shows the profitability on a job-by-job basis and how far along they are in being complete. These reports help surety companies to understand your overall operation and the health of your backlog, as well as looking at individual jobs and how those jobs are performing. So what you're looking at here is an Excel spreadsheet, which essentially breaks down each project in your backlog. You'll want to check with your surety agent whether you should fill this out for every single project or only for projects over a certain dollar amount. A lot of times we tell our contractors only to include projects over, let's say, $100,000 or $250,000, and it's going to vary by contractor. So you see 4 jobs listed here and varying amounts. And in this first column, we have the total contract price. There's a little note here that says including change orders. There's a whole discussion around, which change orders to include and how much of those change orders, which we'll discuss in future videos. Here on the column 2, the latest estimated total cost at completion. What's important here is to make sure that this is updated as every time you complete one of these, because obviously there's jobs that perform better than you originally estimated, and sometimes they perform worse, or you might have those change orders we just touched on that are going to influence that estimated total cost. So just continuing to update this to give yourself the most accurate picture as the project currently stands. And then, from there, you'll be able to see what your profit is or if you're losing money on a job. And in column 4 here, we've got the costs incurred to date. And that ties into this column 5 because essentially the percentage complete is going to be calculated on the cost you've incurred to date here in column 4 divided by the total estimated cost. And that percentage complete then really ends up driving the rest of these columns that are calculations based on that percentage complete. And we'll go into that in greater detail in another video we're going to create. But for now, just understand that this column is going to be driven by the cost incurred to date. And so that's how then the amount earned to date is figured out. And you see here the amount that you've billed to date, which is pretty straightforward. And then these 2 columns here show whether you are overbilled, whether you've been able to bill in advance, or whether in this column, whether you've gotten behind on your billings for some reason. And again, these are things that we'll explore in greater detail in future videos. And then lastly, we've got this column 11, the estimated cost to complete. And that's just showing how much cost you have left to incur on the project before the job is done. And this is a really important column for the surety companies, because when they talk about your total bonding capacity, they're focused on this estimated cost to complete as their view of your backlog. We hope you found our video informative. If you have any questions, or if you're interested in partnering with us to grow your business, please give us a call or shoot us an email using the Contact Us page. Thank you.